Welcome back. It's time for Ruddy Road.
Isn't that like a British thing? It's like, that ruddy road.
Is that your attempt at a British accent?
Yeah, that ruddy road. And if you want a Manchester accent, that ruddy road. I'm really good. I know all the different dialects.
That's a good thing to know. I love painting a thing and then immediately smashing it.
Yeah. Here you go. Here's the life that you need. Now crumple and die.
I don't even need this paint. I don't know why I'm doing it.
I love that background. Like you can see where the paper folds over.
Oh yeah.
Like it's an actual, just like solid background.
This game finally perfected the paper aesthetics.
It's perfect. It's the first time it's been everything.
Yeah.
Sticker Star was really, like, visually, I was super impressed by it. But even that was not just everything. This is it.
It had its limitations being on the 3DS.
Yeah. This is the first time they've just been like, you know what? We've got the hardware now. Make it everything. Quite actually everything. Man, you actually, like, gotta go around and just get every little bit. Another excellent piece of tedium that they could just put on you at any time that is convenient for them to pad out the length of the game.
Gotta hit every bit.
Just like, designers, design me a thing. And just like, okay, make it all weird and take forever to paint. We just added a minute to the gameplay.
What's left?
I don't know. I can't even tell what's been painted at this point. Maybe it's behind those blocks. Whoa.
Oh.
Ah, clever.
I guess clever's a word for it.
Yeah. It's that's a thing, all right. We gotta go into stuff before it disappears. Oh, that's why they put that coin there, to make you know you can go back there.
Box back there with a block. Gotta get that coin.
You know, leave no stone left unturned. Look at that texture.
It's that scene from the trailer.
I know, right? Where everyone was like, "Yay, more toads!"
And here, there's the toad that's a character.
Yeah. Don't want to know.
I always love the humor of these games.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This and the Mario and Luigi series.
They at least retain that. Even if they want to have no story and no characters, they at the very least have the non-characters say funny things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the texture on that paper that's hanging over is amazing.
Yes. Put all these in with something spawned in the middle.
Man, this game really is just go hit everything and color everything. And there is a part of me that totally likes that. And I shouldn't, because that is purely tedious. But it's so satisfying. I knew that even just watching the... Ooh, I'm straight. Even just watching, like, the first, the trailer. Even though I was bummed at what it was, I was like, yeah, I know that I'm going to be just loving going around painting everything now.
Oh, look at him dance.
And Mario just runs in with his murder hammer.
The ground sure is tasty!
Wow, they can get rid of a big chunk.
Use that triple thing I got. Card ready. Fill it in. Done painting.
Paint tastes better in the country. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I kind of thought once your feet touched the ground, you were over. Doesn't help that they give you that little pause to break your rhythm. They're probably like, well, if you got 4, you're definitely getting a 5, so let's throw a little wrench in there. Oh, there's like more guys.
Running away with the paint. So they keep referring to the color as the light.
Yeah.
Oh, the music's nice. It's the Mario themes, but like in nice, whatever that genre's called.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anything can ever beat the music from 1 and 2. 2 in particular. Thousand Year Door. So good. So yet to be seen. I like this thing fine. This is so gruesome. My spine! Just from behind, he just doesn't even have a chance to flinch before you just smash him into the ground. Because, like, it's always like they're running after you and you just happen to hit him first. Or they just kind of go, oh no, and then the battle starts. This guy's just like, oh, yep.
So this one is only half full? Yeah,
Let's kill it.
Take the spot.
It's an even bigger spot. There's gonna be whole levels like later in the game that are just the whole entire level is just white. You spend hours and hours filling it in. Ugh.
Well, like that's the reward, the very end game thing. It's just, oh, now the whole world's white.
Yeah.
Like Katamari did that. Is that end up there? That goes somewhere.
Oh, you need that paint. Oh, you looked behind.
Oh, it's fine.
You running out of red.
Am I? Oh, I am. But like we love Katamari. Have you seen the Katamari games?
Yeah, I had like a demo of one or something.
You
I
roll
mean,
around
get
and
'em.
pick up everything.
Yeah.
So after you beat the game, you reward and you unlock this level where the point is you have to roll up 1 million roses.
Wow.
But it's not like, oh yeah, you roll up thousands of roses per time. It's like you get a rose maybe every second if you're good.
Wow.
Like 1 million seconds, that's a couple hours.
Yeah. Wow.
And that's if you're good, because there's still like,
Other stuff.
yeah, other stuff in the way. Let's see. There's 2 of them. I don't have any good cards though.
Well, you still know that just one tiny hit got rid of half, even though he's yellow. I guess that makes no difference.
This card is about a third full.
Still only took just basically 2 hits, so you can probably fill it up like, I don't know, none. A drop.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Card ready. I think I just painted it the bare minimum. Bare minimum paint. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Can't even tell. Probably just be like 1 hit. No, you always...
Nope. If you manage to get at least 4 jumps in, because like he barely died.
Okay.
But if you manage to get 4 jumps in with a barely painted thing, it still works.
So you still get all your jumps.
Yeah.
Even if you don't fill it in all the way, they're just less powerful. So there's a much deeper HP system than just whole single-digit numbers. It's not, you know, like, oh, a Goomba is 2 hits, or a Koopa is this many hits. It's kind of, it really is like percentages. So that's kind of interesting. I kind of like being able to track the whole numbers, but I mean, that's what I like about Paper Mario versus Mario and Luigi. Is I like being able to be like, I know how many hits these guys have, and like how much defense they have, so like I know how much attack I need on each hit. Rather than just, you know, blast them with whatever you can.
I was hoping these guys would actually good enough with the paint cans. Oh, ow.
Kinda just
So I guess they do more damage.
Yeah, it was kind of a lot. I thought you had that guy. He's all white.
Unless he has a tiny bit left.
Maybe you gotta knock over his can or something. I slurped this fair and square. Okay, them talking to you, that's pretty cute. Of course, you never see it because you're looking at a gamepad.
Yeah. Dang it.
I like how he looks like he's gonna jump on you and then just smacks you with the can.
I'm gonna try going right for the hammer this time.
The dancing was our downfall.
Okay, so I I guess since they're holding a bucket over their heads, they're more defensive against jumps. Because that hammer took them out, no problem.
Well, character.
That's it.
I'm character the character.
Captain of the Purple Rescue Squad. I still don't have a name, though.
Yeah, no, right. Everyone's like, these are characters. It's like, oh, they're still just colors. I don't. Hey, I can't say. I don't know. It's like there's never been a lack of people talking.
Yeah.
Someone talking doesn't exactly make a character. Although, hey, what's the difference between not having a name and having a name? A name doesn't make a character either, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
I just like building relationships with characters.
Yeah.
Having companions that you can switch through.
Partners.
Hmm?
Partners.
Oh, yeah.
They could still make this, like, not... You know, they removed the RPG stuff and tried to make it its own thing. Okay, so what's so wrong with partners? Why can't you still have your little papery gimmicks, but have a chain chomp or whatever? Like, you know? Like, that fits in still. That's not...
It's still Mario.
Yeah, it's still, like, separating itself from... I mean, because in Mario and Luigi, you just have Mario and Luigi. Or Baby Mario and Luigi, or Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi, or whatever. Like, this could be the one where you get, like, other stuff. Goombas and stuff. Hey, it's still there. That's cool.
That save button. I'm mixing up my buttons again.
That's gonna come off and kill you. Oh, it didn't.
Good guess, though. I was assuming the same thing.
Well, if it's like Paper Mario, first one, it'll be the second one that you read. What, you gotta paint it? Don't tell me you have to paint a paint star. It makes no sense at all. It's complete, yeah.
Mixing up my buttons again.
Yeah, I feel like Nintendo always wants to have the jump and the hammer or whatever it is separate from how I want it. I want to be able to rock my thumb, but they always want you to wiggle back and forth. What in the Lost Levels is going on here? But
Yeah, I hadn't actually read that one. Yeah, that's a good one. The color has been drained!
The sick world we live in! That punk! So you can't just color it in with anything. So someone can steal the specific paint from a star. So yet another level of the fetch quest thing. Where now, even when you found the goal, even when you found it, they can still make you go on a quest, a little fetchy thing to go find the paint for it. I'm surprised they didn't start laying the things on yet.
Things?
Yeah, you know,
Oh, the
things.
3D real things.
Yeah.
I did see a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
Or a fire extinguisher in the distance. Hold one button again. Here. Yeah. Oh. Unforgivable.
So why could you fight the other guy but not them?
Why are you still in the front then?
So can you not hammer them?
Try.
No, I'm a character, not an enemy. Even though the guy behind me, that was an enemy.
Mario logic. And this. Oh, it's the paint bucket.
I love how he was sitting at the cafe.
So many coins.
Yeah, seriously. Guess they really... Oh, Koopa. Really just want to make sure you have enough cards, I guess.
Missed.
Supposed to jump on a Koopa. He's got defense. You gotta topple him over.
Go Mario. And also, I want it to be. I just want to use the stick and
Oh,
the
you
thing.
can't even use the control stick to select the
No,
card.
you have to use the pad.
Gosh, that's terrible.
That's not the one I meant to select either. I wasn't paying attention, and then I sucked. Okay.
Oh, it's 3. Oh, that's cool. So even if there's a guy still in front of you, it'll keep doing it on him. Then if there's a guy behind him, it'll pick it up instead of being like the other ones where it's like this is one that jumps across them. This is one that jumps on one multiple times.
Yeah. Also, I just picked up a Koopa Troopa card, and I'm curious as to what that means.
Yeah, let's find out. I'll just Shy Guy eventually. Oh, that guy's got a spiky hat.
Can't jump on him. If only I had some means of attacking without jumping.
I know. So is there a limit to how many cards you can carry?
So far, there's no indication of one. Tree got in the way.
Don't you hate it in real life when you're swinging a hammer and a tree gets in the way? Can't squish me. I'll define squish because you're thinking about me squish. It just kind of like, eh. Now you gotta waste the whole card just finishing off this one stupid guy with like no color left. Oh no, please don't jump on me.
Yeah, I have so many cards. Look at that.
Oh wow, yeah, it's confusing a lot.
So, I'm not sure if there's a limit.
I couldn't see there not being a limit. There's always a limit.
Well, I mean, it's probably 999.
I bet it's 100.
He didn't even hit me.
Oh wow, we're doing this brawl style.
Just tripped.
Brawl rules in this game. I wonder if you can trip.
A half-worn boot.
Half painted.
That first jump would kill him.
Yeah, it
And
really
that was only
did.
half painted.
It seems that half is really like the, I don't know, like as far as you need to go.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's an old thing. Fire's gonna do a ton. I'm rich! Oh my gosh. I was lagging for a second.
Yeah.
So many coins. Wow, one heart apparently fills you like 20 or all the way or something. Yeah, that's the one that's gonna come off.
Yeah. I was waiting for you. Like, you know how you said if this was anything like the first one, it'd be the second sign you see.
Yeah. Does that mean they're acknowledging that the first game exists? Because that's pretty heavy. That's big. Referencing the first game. Nintendo has that thing where whenever they want to take a new direction, they want to just completely ignore the old ones. Mm-hmm. Just literally pretend like they never happened. Oh, this is gonna follow you.
I just surrendered.
Can you do the thing with the ribbon yet? The thing that you would just buy to open up the way across. Oh, shortcut.
I'll check. No.
It's so tedious.
It's so tedious. I just want to scroll and get to that.
You just want to attack a guy.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, go, attack. No, you gotta do all this stuff.
Blocked. Haha. Also, it keeps specifying like choose one card, like it has the number 1 in the slot.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume later on you can use multiple cards in one turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that that game explaining video was going into pretty good detail about that stuff.
I haven't seen that one.
Like this big, long analysis.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Hey, I just killed your friend.
Yeah, okay, sure.
No, get out of here. same length.
Teacher or something.
You got the coffee.
I'll burn my mouth. What a jerk.
Cute.
There's a little bit of that Japanese social anxiety thing. That kind of humor is big.
So much of it missed though.
Yeah, like what if he like accidentally dropped that bucket? Like, is that the only paint that can fill that star? Or is it just the fact that you can't go that high with your hammer?
Oh no!
That rumble noise was coming out of your
The gamepad.
gamepad, and for a second I thought your stomach was growling.
That was my thought too. I was like, geez, my stomach suddenly.
Oh, whoa, those do like 10 damage when they hit you. I think this was at E3 time. I think this was one of the little bits that really started winning people over. Just because how clever that is.
Oh no, I'm trapped.
I see it didn't last more than a few seconds. Yeah, now your coffee's probably spilled everywhere.
Yes, let me just use my hammer to unroll the road. Oh, that's not even hard anymore. Remembering which button this jump though is.
I wonder if you can change it. Oh, it's a Nintendo game. Of course you can't.
Nope.
Good thing you did that. Well, you could have just done it now, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's a reason for it. You gotta go flatten it out.
What is this thing? Oh, that's the knife.
Yeah. Does it have to pause you every time?
Yeah.
Like, can't I just do it?
Okay, I was thinking it was gonna make me do the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess those Shy Guys up.
I thought you'd be stuck there. You're doing Pilates. That's a timeless joke there.
I skipped over that word because I figured it just means some fancy cafe thing. I have no idea what that is.
That's like exercise, but like from 2003 or something. Like, you know, there's always the newest exercise.
Oh yeah?
And it used to be Pilates before yoga.
Oh.
Gruesome. Customers not always right. Wow.
You even need this.
Yeah.
That was entirely optional too.
Yeah.
Oh, multiple endings. Are you gonna be the good Mario or the bad Mario?
Yeah, Paragon or Renegade.
No!
You don't even need it, but you just like it's so horrible to not get it all.
I was so close.
Well, is that looking like the end of another episode?
I think so. We might as well just make it a level episode.
Yeah.
Unless it's a particularly short one.
Yeah. Or
And-
like a 2-hour long one.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Man, you're right. It is just
96%. I missed something.
something. You know, it's one thing.
Gotta go back. What if it's just the one other star?
Wow, it really does. I'm still surprised that it really does just give you an actual percentage. to actually encourage you to get every tiny spot.
You missed something. Time for seek and find.
Oh my gosh, a flower somewhere. Oh, it's gonna be miserable because I will look for it forever.
And that's that for this part.
Ugh.
Oh, are you disgusted?
Because I know how much time I'll spend looking for flowers.